Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is August 24th. It is Tuesday, 2021. So I'm going to show you first what we've been working on, and I actually have an announcement to make to you guys. So hold on a second, we'll go over here. She had a sign, she was sitting out by the road that said, "We'll work for beer." So we put her to work.
Well, there you are.
Yeah. And so she's been promised to have a beer after she's done. That'll twist, have to twist your arm. Alright, so today Mom and Beck did the second coat on the lower level. I did the first coat on the upper level. Now you guys went all the way around now on the second coat on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the second coat on the bottom level is all done. I still have to do the upper level. I know it's hard to tell, but the second coat of paint really goes on much easier. This was not a whole lot of fun doing all this, but it looks really good. It came out really well, so I'm really happy the way it came out. And like I said, they just did the second coat here up to the point where they can reach, and they did the second coat here, so I just have to go up and hit the top, and you really can't tell the difference very much, but the second coat definitely locks everything in. And it came out really well. It looks really good. Really pleased with the way it looks. And so we're winding this project up. I'll probably be out here. It's going to be 90 today, so I worked this morning on this because I didn't want to work on it when it's hot. And it's about noon right now, so it's finishing up. So I have an announcement to make. I just got off the phone this morning. I spoke with Pinball from Pinball Preparedness, and I will be attending his get-together. It is October 16th in Tennessee, and so I do plan on being there. The way I'm going to coordinate it is I plan on already being down in West Virginia at that point. And so what we're going to do, I've spoken with Margie, and I'm going to be taking this camper down in October. So I'm going to be going down next month for a week down to West Virginia to work on some things, get a site set up for this camper, and have that set up ahead of time so that it is ready to go. And then what we're going to do in October, I will be going down to West Virginia, and I will be taking this down there and getting this all set up, doing some more work down there for another week. But I believe that it's on a Saturday, I think. I'm not 100% sure what day the 16th of October is. But Pinball is doing his get-together. And so after talking with him this morning, I will be attending that get-together. So if you guys are interested, check that out. That is in Tennessee, so it's a lot more accessible for a lot of people that weren't able to come up to the get-together up here in New York. And so, we're gonna have the get together, and and it's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun, I think, getting together of like-minded people. But like I said, I will have this down there, and from where he's located, we figured it out from where I'm gonna be at down there, and that's not gonna be such a bad drive to come to that event. So looking forward to that, and so I definitely plan on coming to that event. If you are interested in going to that event, you need to contact Pinball because he is doing RSVPs, and so that is what he's doing. And so it should be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be a really good time. Getting together again, like-minded people, I think is always a good thing, and so it should be a fun get-together, and sitting around talking, BSing, doing all that kind of stuff. I think it's always, like I said, I think that's always a good thing. And so that is the game plan for that, and so I'm looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But so I can coordinate it. Like I said, I'll be down there working in October, taking the camper down, getting the camper set up, and then I'll get down there probably. I don't know exactly what day I'm going to get down there with the camper, but I definitely will be attending the get-together. So it should be a good time. Good dude. Had a really good conversation with him. Very, very down to earth, and I like that. A lot of similarities between us with talking, which I think is very, very cool. So, so looking forward to meeting him and meeting everybody else down there at that get-together. So that's what we're going to be doing. Again, let me just show you now today. Very clear skies today here in New York. The sun is out. It is cranking. So we're going to go and check. And see, here's the problem with the solar here in New York. And I'm going to kind of go over what the problem is here. We don't get direct sunlight on the panels early enough. Now that Dennis is back in New York, I'm going to talk to him. That tree's got to go. Because what's happening, I'm going to just kind of show you first. What's happening, the way that tree is right there, the early morning sunlight is being blocked by that tree, and we're not getting, like right now where the sun is at, you can see where the sun is at, we're getting full sunlight on the panels, which is great, getting good power. But we should be getting even more, because if this tree here is gone, and obviously this dead one's got to come out of here as well, if we get rid of that, and maybe even this other one next to it, so if we get rid of those 3 trees, what the difference will end up being is we'll get a lot more earlier sunlight, because what's happening is the sun's coming up, but these are shading the panels, and we're just not getting the power that we need to be getting on the panels earlier in the day, which definitely affects the total production of what we do. Now I will show you right now, and I know it's cranking right now. Alright, right now we are bringing in 1.49 kilowatt hours on this side. We are bringing in almost 750 kilowatt hours on this side. So you're talking about 2250 altogether as far as solar watts coming in kilowatt hours, I should say. And so not bad, good production, but unfortunately it's not long enough. So, you get into later in the day. So right now the batteries are at 2597, which is decent. But what happens is you get later in the day, and then the sun gets over here. It's not getting anything because of the trees over here. So this is one of the things that, like, I know that I've kind of talked about this a little bit in West Virginia, where I'm going to be at. I'm going to be able to set up my panels, and they're going to get sunlight for a great majority of the day, and I don't think we're going to have issues with having to run a generator a lot down there. That's just my guess. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what it's going to be like in the wintertime. I thought you weren't going to pick any today. So let us Becky's got here. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. Where are you hiding? Where are you going? Don't run off. Come on. Show me the maters. What do you mean you don't want to be on film? I did that on purpose because I know she doesn't like it. Hey, you know what? That's one of the things. You live here. If I'm out making a video and you happen to be outside, you probably are going to be on film. So anyway, good day, getting things done early, which was good. The house came out really, really well, and I think it looks great. And like I said, a little more work to do on that, and then that'll be done. But other than that, just getting ready, trying to get things prepared mentally. I'm not sure what kind of structure I'm going to build down in West Virginia yet. Okay, I've had several different thoughts of what I want to do. I've actually even thought about possibly an Earthship down there. I'm not sure yet. I haven't 100% decided if that's what I want to do. I do want to try to make it as efficient as I possibly can. So I definitely want to use, you know, the underground piping and stuff like that to utilize to try to help cool the property without air conditioning. There's little Miss Molly. So I do have a lot of plans that I have to figure out. First of all, one of the things I got to see is how deep is the soil. Am I 3 inches of soil and it turns to just straight stone? I don't know. I have no idea yet because I didn't do any digging. When we get down here for this next adventure, I got a feeling that this stone and gravel, or the dirt goes pretty decent, just because what I saw on the sides of the hills and stuff like that. So it should be okay. But we'll see. Like I said, we're going to have to play that all out by ear, and we'll see how things develop, and we'll go from there. But I think it's going to be, excuse me, a lot to think about, a lot of planning ahead of time. The first things that I do need to do down in West Virginia is get solar set up and develop that spring. And so those are going to be some good projects in themselves. And like I said, getting a spot ready for the camper so that I can be there for the winter and work on things down there through the winter. And so again, there's going to be plenty to do, plenty of work to do. And like I said, I'm looking forward to that. And we'll see how it all plays out. But it should be interesting. It's going to be a lot of work, but like I said, it'll be a fun adventure. You guys get to come along, see how it develops from the very early stages of raw land, which it is right now, into a homestead, into a viable, running, well-oiled machine, self-sufficient homestead. And that is the game plan. That is the goal. So anyway, that's it, I think. That's all I got for you guys right now. I will do another video later today, but I did want to make the announcement about being on pinball, or not being on, but being at his get-together. And like I said, if you are interested, any of my subscribers are interested in going to that, you're going to need to contact him and RSVP. But it's far enough away that people can make those plans. It's the 16th of October. And we do have the dates for the Prepper get-together for next year. It is definitely going to be in July. I have the dates written down. I will make that announcement as well, so people can plan ahead if they want to take vacation and do those type of things. All right. So anyway, I am going to jump off of here for now. Really beautiful day here. Again, they're saying it's going to be 90, so it is definitely warm. So there we are. So anyway, good production solar-wise so far. But again, we got to get these out of here because they're definitely affecting our production earlier in the day, and that's not a good thing. All right, guys, I hope you have a good one. Remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race, and as soon as we can figure that out, we are going to be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Mr. Butterfly. Isn't that kind of neat? Hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we love and that we care about every day how we feel. Tell them every day how we feel. I think that's important. Also remember STD. Step thing and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that can stop you from reaching those goals is you. That's it. All right, I hope everybody has a great day. I hope you stay out of trouble. I hope your week is going well. And I will talk to you later later today. You'll see the second video will be up at 7. All right, I'll talk to you later. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.